So crazy. So I tried to call Charles, actually Teresa, and then we went up. I don't know, Charles log off or what happened. I have no idea. You know. And we have so many government officials actually watching. So I hope they come back because I want them actually to learn something about this show, you know. Sorry guys, I really apologize.
Hello.
Hello. يعني حاجة كده غريب جدا جدا يعني أنا حاولت إن call Charles and then we
no, it's okay. Again. That's fine.
You know.
Yes. I just say thanks to your audience and to my audience out there. I'm very glad that finally the international community and the government of United States it's now translating the efforts that we are putting out there, and they were stepping in right now in order to emancipate our people and to free our people. And most of the speakers have said it all. I would like to appeal and I would like to urge the government of United States to consistently continue with these tremendous efforts they were putting out there, because it was them who have helped us before in order to have an independent country. And now they have to stick in and help us out in order to make sure that our country is free. And our country has been going through all this time through the hardship. We need a democracy. We need a country of rules of laws. We need a country of peace. We need a country of prosperity. And I would like to end here. And I would like to say thank you all for being there. We will continue together to make sure that peace prevails in South Sudan. Because I would like to give a chance to those also out there to express their mind, because I have been there and I have done my best, and I will continue to do what it takes to make sure that my country have a peace for everybody. So with this, I would like to come out with this poem. I would like to say, يا الفتى الإفريقي يا فتاي الأبانوسة إتي تطلع في غابات الإفريقيا والطائر المهاجرة لقد هاجرنا في كل أنحاء البلاد، ولكن برغم صعاب لقد أبينا بأن نسكت، ولكن نتطرق كل الأبواب من أجل الحرية، من أجل النضال، من أجل الحرية والسلام لهذا الشعب الأبي. فلذلك إن شاء الله إحنا هنستمر على نفس النهج بروح المحبة وبروح التقدير وبروح النضال، بعين شعبنا الأبي يتمتع بالسلام ويتمتع بالحرية. ومن أبر الأسير من الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، إحنا عزيز إن شعبنا العزيز إحنا عاتيين بالسلام، عاتيين بالفرح، عاتيين بالورود، ونحن ها هنا ناتي للأمل مجددا من أجل السلام ومن أجل الرفاهية ومن أجل النماء لهذا الفتح ولهذا الفتية الأبانوسية التي تتلألأ في سماء إفريقيا وتتلألأ في سماء العالم. ونحن ها هنا نتلألأ بهذا السلام وبالنماء والمحبة والتقدير. ومن أبر الأسير تحايا لكل شعب جنوب السودان في كل ربوع العالم. وها هي تأتي النضال، وها هي تأتي الأبطال، وها هي تأتي القيادة الجديدة التي تأتي بالأمل والتي تحكي من خلال هذه الغابات الشامخة التي تحكي عن القيم والمبادئ الأصيلة لهذا الشعب الأبي. وشكرا لكم.
شكرا جزيلا يا أخي العزيز. الإبداع من أجل الوطن، من أجل الوطن المحبوب. شكرا يا أخي. كلامك الحلو ده لشعب. Let me go ahead and let me see who requested next. So, Charles, where are you? I'm going to try you one more time, brother. And then, Mafizul, I'm a little request so far. But let me go ahead and see where you are here. And then I'll go ahead and bring you in. نحن يعني متأسفين جدا للوضع اللي حصل. للوضع اللي حصل ده وضع كان غريب جدا يعني. You know. So, let me see here. Where are you, Charles? Where are you? Let me try this. Okay. I want to bring this brother. أنا ما لقيت Charles, and then we will move on from there. Hello.
مرحب. يا مرحب.
أهلا بك. أديجا, right?
يا صح والسلام. يا صح والسلام.
عليكم السلام. تفضل.
Give me 1 second. I've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, no problem. Then here you have it now. Okay, you look like.
يا أنا حاجة يا حاجة أنا بطلب منكم حاجة بسيطة جدا. Your topic I hear it all your question all about, but I need to talk about. I need to talk about your topic. I don't need to get out from your topic.
Okay.
So I need to speak in Arabic. Yeah. إذا كانت سمحت لي تدينا 1 minute extra. في حاجة بقول لك نحن بقول شنو الراعي الصالح. الراعي الصالح هو الرجل الصالح في رعيته. فحاجة أنا داير أقول في حاجة ممكن تلقى زول يقول أنا راعي صالح ويرعى الثعلب والأسد والمرفئين مع البقر سوا ومع الغنم سوا.
اوكي.
ما بجي. في حاجة بقول لك طبعا نحن أنا شايف أخوانا قبل السابق تحدث كثير منه أخوانا ما داير أذكر أسمائهم. لكن في حاجة بقول لك نحن في جنوب السودان حاجة إضافة قبل ما أدخل في your topic.
نعم.
في حاجة أقول لك نحن قاعدين نرى أو قاعدين نبحث السلام حقيقي في الجنوب. السلام حقيقي في الجنوب.
نعم.
إذا كان نحن داير نبحث السلام حقيقي فأنا برأيتي أنا كجنوب وقاعد أبحث لرأي حقيقي وأنا زول مسيحي داير أصل السلام حقيقي. نحن الكل الجارة الآن في أديس أبابا يمحتنا على طريق السلام حقيقي. وإذا كان الناس المعارضة وأنا سامع هسه حالة الناس بيلقوا إنه بول مالون هو متمرد. يعتبر المعارضة كله بما بول مالون هو متمردين.
اوكي.
يعتبر متمردين كله. فحاجة أقوله إنه نحن دايرين نبحث سلام حقيقي. إذا كان جيت دخلت في التوبيك من التوبيك أنت قلت ده طبعا أمريكا هو العظمى في العالم. عنده قوة وعنده مجهود في الأمم المتحدة. لكن حاجة عبارة عن التنظيم في الدستور إنه AU ولا هو وحدة الأفريقية هو عنده كلمة المنفذ الأول. يعني مثلا أجيب لك أديك إكزامبل. رئيس غامبيا لما استقبل أو لما قبل الانتخابات وفي النهايه قام جرس قال ما داير يطلع بديكتاتوري. ايو جا طرد الزول. يعني احنا المفروض حتى لو كان في حاجات بيطلع من امريكا نحن كجنوبيين المفروض ما نتدخل في الكلام ده. لكن حتى انا اوريك في حاجه مثلا اقول لك انه حتى زوج الرياك انجلينا اذا جاء الليله وسالوه قال من هو يكون رئيس، في واحد قال انه يكون رياك، ما بقبل، لانه لو هو راي السلام حقيقي ما يقول.
نعم.
فنحن دايرين نقول شنو؟ السلام في الجنوب الكل المعارضه وكل الحكومه تاع SPLA يعتبر نحن مستحيل واحد يجي فيه لو حصل فيه المهله تاع الانتخابات.
نعم.
لان اي زول تمرد الليله زول وطلعوا كاربشن هو يمشي شنو يتمرد. حتى لو يشوف ناس سياسه بيرو لما نعمل اجتماع كلهم ده اسمائهم كل شوف في الليست. فنحن يجب علينا نحن نقول كلام حقيقي يليدنا في شنو او يدخلنا في السلام حقيقي.
نعم.
نحن ده ابحاثين السلام. اذا كان انت قاعد تكره رياك وانا بحب سلفا، واذا كان قاعد تحب مالون، في النهايه نحن دايرين نصل انه ده كله يعتبر اتباع تاكير. وقلنا هنا اكير فاشل. ممكن نقول نمشي نتكلم اقول لك رياك وكويت. رياك كان نائب من نوائب ايه؟ من نوائب تاع سلفا كير. نحن دايرين نبحث سلام حقيقي. فنحن انا متاكد مستحيل ناس معارضه واحد من احداهم يجي رئيس من يوم من يبقى رئيس تاع جنوب السودان. انا متاكد ناس حتى جون هوز احسن رجل كان طلعوه في حكومه وطلع انه ما حصل تمرد، انه عدى وطنيته اسمه في الليست تاع كربشن.
انت قلت ان هذا المعارضه، انت قلت ان هذا المعارض ممكن يبقى الرئيس يوم ما في جنوب السودان؟
نو ابدا. ما في واحد من ليست معارضه يجي حتى لانه هم اسمائهم واردين في حكومه سلفا من 2011.
اوكي. the reason انا سالت
كربشن وهو الفساد في السودان. ما
السبب برادر اديجا، the reason انا سالت كده ليه؟ لان نحن طبعا زي ما انت اتكلمت نحن بنتكلم دائما عن انه يكون في سلام وانه يكون في حريه، يكون في حاجات زي ده. لو حصل سلام وبقى عندنا دستور دايم وبقى عندنا ريل ديمقراطي بلد وزول داير يعمل كامبين بيعطوا المنطق، انت بتقول مثلا ما ممكن يبقى ما يبقى الرئيس لو زول ماشي عمل كامبين والشعب جنوب السودان قبل. فكيف انت تقول يمكن ما ممكن زول من معارضه كان يبقى الرئيس؟
اخ جونكور انا اوريك القصدي في الكلام ده انه كل المعارضه اسمائهم وارد في هيستوري او في تاريخ تاع كربشن في جنوب السودان. ما بزوا هيبقى رئيس في جنوب من الناس في معارضه او الناس الاتباع بتاع شنو تاع سلفا. كل الكلام ده كله اسمائهم كان واحد. لما يوم رفعت العالم كان حكماء.
انت بتتكلم في انترم بيريود، انت بتتكلم في انترم بيريود الجاي ده، ولا انت قاعد تتكلم هسه عن لو جنوب السودان بقى ستيبل؟
هذا انتر بيريود الجاي.
انت بتتكلم انترم بيريود.
انتر بيريود الجاي ده ما بزوا. انا بقول لك بصوره الوضوح انه مستحيل يجي دكتور ياك يبقى رئيس في جنوب السودان. ده حاجه نحن ما نخش انفسنا.
والدكتور ياك
انا ليه
جنوب السودان؟ انا في النقطه ده طبعا
اوكي
النقطه دي انا ديزاجري وذ يو، لان الدكتور ياك هو مواطن جنوب السوداني، كير مواطن جنوب سوداني، فكان مو مواطن جنوب سوداني، اي زول انت كمان مواطن جنوب سوداني. يوم ما انت لو داير تجيب في انتخابات، اوكي، انت لو داير تجيب في انتخابات وداير مثلا عشان الشعب يصوت لك، ما ممكن نحن نمنع، ما في زول يمنع اي زول ثاني، بس نحن دايرين يكون في استقرار اولا. اوكي، الايديا ذات زول بيقول مثلا فلان ما ممكن يجي يكون هنا خالص، كلام زي ده ما بيجي. you know I'm not a supporter of رياك مشار.
اوكي اقول
بس انا بتكلم من منطق بتاع المواطن. نحن ليه انفصلنا من الشمال ليه؟ لان هنا دايرين حقوق يكون بيز ان مواطنه، ما بيز ان كلر، ما بيز ان ريليجيوس، ما بيز ان قبيله. سو كلام انت قاعد تقوله ده هسه يعني I don't understand my brother, you know.
يا في حاجه اوضح لك التوضيح البسيطه. اسمع اخي جونكور، انت لو داير تجيب زول يحكم جنوب السودان الليله، لو ادوك الفرصه الزول حكم جنوب السودان، ممكن تجيب لك الزول الجزاري او زول الفاسد في البلد، تجيبه تقول له ده ابقي رئيس، ده ما يكون سلام ابدا. ما في زول، ما في عقلانيه بيقبل انه احنا قاعدين نتكلم في حكومه. اوكي النظريات هو ناس خشب في الجزائر، جزر الناس كله كويس. انت هتقدر تجيب الزول تقول احنا دايرين نصنع السلام في جنوب السودان؟ انت ممكن تمشي تجيب زول جزار قتل الناس قبل كده، وتجيب لك زول اللصوص كان حصرك حاجات الناس قبل كده، تمشي تجيبه تقول له شنو هيبقى رئيس؟ ده كلام عقلاني. نحن ما قاعدين نخش انفسنا، ده ما سلام، وانما هو شنو عبوديه الشخص. يعني زي مثلا اخوه كان يتكلم في بعضهم ظهرت فيهم ناس عنده عقد وناس عنده شنو، ناس عنده عبوديه الناس. السلام ما يجي كده، السلام نحن نجيب حقيقه تاني. زي مثلا انت جونكور
سلام بيجي
وشك ما ظهرت
سلام
قبل
بيجي
كده في سرقه.
في رايك انت كأديجة كمواطن جنوب السودان، رؤيتك انت بتشوف سلام بيجي كيف؟ انا بدي نسمع رؤيتك.
اوكي السلام بيجي كيف؟ السلام اوكي السلام بيجي شنو؟ بيجي تعبئه الشعب، والشعب هو يختار انسان نظيف وانسان ديمقراطي وانسان وطني، ويجيبه قدام الناس يقول له ده هو هيبقى رئيس. وهو اسمه ما وارد في قتل الناس قبل كده، واسمه ما وارد شنو في سرقه حاجات جنوب السودان.
في الوقت الحالي
حكومه
في الوقت الحالي عندنا حرب في البلد،
في وقت
في وقت
خلي بالك
حرب في البلد. اللي
خلي
انت شايف
بالك
اللي يحصل شنو؟ يلا بعد كده السلام
اوكي
يجي وبعد كده يكون في ترتيبات.
اوكي خلي بالك نحن لو الله وصلنا انه سلام حقيقي وحصل فيه تحدية، انا متاكد حكومه كير والمعارضه ما في واحد اجي من واحد منهم كله ابدا، لان ما في زول بيجي تاني، والا الشعب
لكن انت
يقوم
ما
يعمل
وضحت لي
احزاب
اديك
ويعمل
كيف
تعبئه
انت. انا داير كونتريبيوشن بتاعك، انت ما وضحت لي كيف يعني الخطوات اللي انت بتشوف مثلا سلام يجيبوه واختيار بتاع زول اللي يكون مثلا هيد بتاع نيوترال جفرمنت، انت ما وضحت لي يكون كيف. لان انت بتقول بس لو ما ممكن يجي ده ما ممكن يجي ده، لكن ما قاعد توضح لي.
اوكي التوضيح حقي انه حكومه كير في وضع هو فيه هسه حاليا، اوكي مع انتفاضه المعارضه، ويدي المؤهل 3 سنوات او سنتين لتعبئه الانتخابات، وبعد الشعب هيجي شنو هيختار واحد هو يحكمهم، وسلام يتوقع في اديس ابابا كل الناس بما في حكومه. اوكي والناس يجي، ولكن احنا الشعب عندنا راي، الشعب عنده الراي في الجنوب يجيب الانسان يحكم في الجنوب. ده حاجه نحن اصلا نحن نتفق به، لكن مستحيل، انا متاكد مستحيل اذا جاء واحد من ناس المعارضه او حكومه ده يكون يعتبر. انا بتكلم في النقطه انه انتوا قاعد تقول موضوع بول مالون. ما انتم المفروض بول مالون ده ما يكون شنو، ما يكون داخل في عمليه السلام في اديس ابابا، لان اساس عمليه السلام بدات وينتهي شو في خلال الشهر. اوكي بول مالون يا دوب يدار يدبر زي ما كانت قلت برنامج ده تحدثنا قبل كده، انه بول مالون عباره عن رجل دار يبحث عمليه الوظيفه المستقبل لحكومه القادم. ده حصل المفروض تخطوا، لكن انتم المفروض تتكلم في معارضه، النادي المعارضه 30 30 افراد او 30 الحزب قاعد نسمع ده سوري 13 اوكي حزب الجاي مع يمضع انتخابات مع سلفا كير، هو النادي الوحيد الجايين. لكن بول مالون ده ما بزول there is not anyone support him، لان اساس بول مالون قاعد يسهر حاجه بانه شنو اي جنوبي اذا طلعوه ليله هيجي شنو يعمل شنو، ففوضى ده المفروض الناس يقفل موضوع تاع بول مالون. نحن الجنوبيين المفروض نتحدث حقيقي، وثانيا نحن مسيحيين. موضوع انه رياض هيجي حاكم من حكم ده حاجه ما يحصل ابدا. انا 100% رياض ما هيجي هيكون حاكم، حتى انجلينا لو زعلوا رياض هيبقى رئيس الدوله هيقول نو. لان ليه؟ رياض 91 ما كان جون جرن كان عمل نزاع ودماء نفس الشيء. وزمان سلفا كير مرتين عمل نزاع وكل نزاع بيعمل شنو او كريتيكال بيعمل شنو بيحصل شنو الموت على الجنوبيين.
انت في رايك
ثم ثانيا من الناس الوارد
اديجا عشان الزمن ماشي، انت في رايك لو سلام جاء ونحن كلنا عملنا ريكونسايل وجنوب السودان بقى دوله فيها ديمقراطيه وفيه صناديق الاقتراع ورياض، انت في رايك رياض مشار ما يمشي يجيب في انتخابات، ما يمشي يعمل كامبين يجيب في انتخابات؟ How do you know ما بيوين؟ How do you know it's not gonna win?
اوكي
بقى في ناي ديمقراطيه في جنوب السودان.
انا عارف ما يبقى ما يحصل وين والا ديكتاتوري يجي بطريق ديكتاتوري، لان دستور تاع اس بي ال اي او دستور تاع جنوب في حاجه بنصك انه زول حصل صوره زي ده ممكن يحصل فيها الرئيس. انا متاكد ما يبقى حتى لو رجعنا في
it look like انت you are out of point my brother. انا بشكرك كل الشكر لمداخلتك، وان شاء الله مثلا انا دايره كمان تقرا توبيك عشان تقدر تركز معانا، تقدر تعرف بالضبط كده احنا قاعدين نتكلم في شنو.
انا قريت توبيك حق التوبيك ده عن بول مالون وعن الامريكا وعن ايه عن السياسه الراهن.
يس سو
في حاجه انا اوريها جون.
في حاجه انا ما داري نشيل كلام كثير. نحن از كونسيرن سيتيزن اوف السودان بهمنا امر بتاع جنوب السودان. نحن ما دارين اقصاء، ما دارين نعمل اقصاء لزول معين. نحن قاعدين نقول شنو؟ قاعدين نقول سلام يجي في البلد، ولما السلام يجي يكون في دستور، يكون في دستور دايم، ويكون في اداره سكان، وبعد كده شنو لازم في انتخابات. وما في زول يقول لا فلان ده انا ما دايره عشان هو من نوير ولا هو من انيوك ولا هو من دينكا ولا هو من لاتوكا. الظاهر في تصرفاتك انت ما داير رياك عشان رياك في موضوع بتاع 91 وموضوع انه هو نويراوي. الكلام ده ما بنقبل حاجات ده في الشو بتاعنا. اوكي we are all concerned, we are all South Sudanese, we accept everybody. اوكي ده السبيريت المفروض يحصل. الزول يعني مثلا بعدين لو في انتخابات الشعب اللي بيتترمن، الشعب اللي بيقدر بيحدد يقول اوه انا ما داير زول لانه ما عنده برنامج سياسي بيقدر يودي بلد قدام. لكن لما تيجي تقول انا ما داير زول بس كده بس ولا زول ما ينفع، I don't think so. ده بودي البلد قدام يا اخوي. وبعدين هنا وقت هربنا عشان نقول مع بعض، ما هربنا عشان نيجي نقول فلان ده ما دايرينه وعلان ده ما دايرينه. لا 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 انا ما دايرين نرجع للقبليه. القبليه وصل بلدنا للمرحله اللي فيه اليوم. شفتها؟
listen
yeah
listen Jongkor, maybe ربما ده your opinion about me, but I will tell reality. I didn't talk because
انا ما بيحكم زول، انا ما بيحكم زول بس
I am a Dinka. No, I didn't talk about that. I talk about reality.
من كلام انت قلته
which is the way we can lead. Okay, I talk about which is the way can lead us to get reality peace in South Sudan. I don't care about. But if you talk about the tribal or something that I didn't talk about it. When I say react, it's not mean react is from what? From where? Is the react personality, okay? How to lead us? I say he cannot. If it's impossible, he cannot lead us. Why? Because they have a lot. Okay, credit it used in Sudan. Now,
that's your opinion,
example,
though.
91.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, this is why I said that.
Right?
Because I need. Listen, I need. If you tell me today, Adija, if the peace is resigned and Riyadh or part of of administration of South Sudan, you can support him. I can say no, because you know why? Because those people, they make corruption in South Sudan before. They are in the list. Okay, I cannot support someone that stole from tragedies of the South Sudan 15 or 500 or 700 millions. What is that? This person can be lead us or can be make a development in Sudan and people are dying. I cannot support that. But the way we support governor right now is not mean we are love governor, because we choose a way how can we get a peace. Okay, and I told you last week I tell you we are remind 5 or 4 years, and we cannot use those people name like Salva Kiir, like Dr. Yak, like Dr. Lam, and so. We didn't hear because we need a new generation. We need a new people. Okay, to lead us, to give us a peace in the country. Because those old people from 2011 until 2018, there are what hunger and there are what people are dying for disease and there is not agriculture and so on. Okay, us not support that person, but exactly why we support the governor right now, because we need to get away.
Thank you so much, my brother, for coming in. So عشان زمن ماشي ينتهي أنا بشكرك كل الشكر لمداخلتك ولكلامك as well. I respect your opinion. شكرا جزيلا يا حبيبي. شكرا. So let me go ahead here and see who is next. Charles, where are you, please? You said call me and then you disappeared. This is something weird. Charles is not there, so let me go for... This is so weird.
Hello?
Hi, Teresa.
Yeah. ممكن تتصل للجماعة دي الأول أنا برجع لك عشان إريك أعمل.
Sure, I will do that, yes. Let me go ahead. Okay, no problem. Charles.
Jongkor.
Yeah.
There
is something wrong, you know. I don't know, man. Charles, you know.
There's something I noticed here. When you call somebody back there, whoever you call, and that person doesn't answer to you, okay, or maybe request it accepted, but it shows to you nothing, but to me it shows loading. The other side of the person is loading. So when you go and call out other person, then you drop, and then your pay will go out from the loading.
Yeah, it was loading.
So you have two loading at the same time.
Yeah, it was loading.
So you better give 2 minutes before.
And that's why I tell you that, you know, I want
to when you so look, when you, let's say you're calling me and I never appear to you there, okay, and you say I'm waiting for this and this task, then you go call somebody else, but my page is still loading on you.
I know.
So when that person show up, then your pay will go out. So now you drop like 4 times.
Yeah, man.
So you are more than 4 hours, and you are more than 4 hours, buddy. You know, I think you're tired now.
It's okay.
Yeah, you've been 4.5.
Yeah, we can handle it. Okay, no problem. So, yeah.
I think after this show, you need to make some. You need to call your provider to make another shooting on your network.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on. Well, I am out of the state now. I mean, but I will check out.
Look, even when I watch you, your picture is shaking like this. Even you don't see it, but I see it here. Your picture is shaking sometimes. There's a shaking and there's a freezing on your picture. So this thing, I think you need to call your provider and then make another shooting on your network.
Okay, we'll try.
So what's up? How are you? I know you're frustrated, man. It's a good topic.
It's a good topic.
How I Sister Teresa, and I got.
Yeah.
Let me say, man. I know it's a good topic. First of all, let me say hi to your 86 viewers who are watching us. Yeah, thanks for their presence. By the way, you did a great show last week when you brought a surprise on the show, Mr. Pagan. So it was a great show. So everybody here, everyone had Paganis.
Actually,
well, let me go here, brother.
Today we have a lot, but they were not willing to talk. So that's why I just leave them alone. We have like 4. You know, they were watching.
I know you were called somebody. You say horrible before me, and that's the person who dropped you.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me go to the point. First of all, you got 3 points there, but I will make it short as always. You know, Brother Jongkor, it is great for the what you brought up for this for President Selfa. I think a lot of people were surprised for that, and you know, a lot of people action.
Correct.
People are lobbied through the senators. Some people are friends with the CIA and FBI and so on and so on. But the reality is there. 2 weeks ago, the ambassador of Ethiopia handing the paper to President Salva Kiir to step down. This is American embassy in Ethiopia. And they give 2 pages. One paper went to the IGAD, and one paper went to Salva Kiir. So for Salva to step down before the peace agreement. So the letter now with Salva holding it, is up to him how he going to decide with that. This is the fact. It is not, you know, like people say,
no,
this is propaganda. It's not propaganda.
Yeah, I know that.
This is the reality. And let me add to this. Last week, before the weekend of last week, James Wani Iga, he wrote the letter of resignation and he turned it into the President Salva Kiir. James Waniga, if anybody here relate to James Waniga, you need to call him or just see another way of sources. You can get another information there. So James Waniga, he returned the resignation. Why James Waniga is going to resign? So there's a chaos in J1. J1 is in danger to themselves. Things are exploding off. So this is not just a breaking news. This is the reality. Salva Kiir need to step up before the peace agreement. Look, I don't like the war, by the way. You know it. I don't love the war. I love the peace. Okay? This peace is coming. There is no negotiation on that peace. They're just going to sign some papers. They are going to sign some papers, whether you accept it or whether you deny it. And when you don't like that peace, then you're going to be victim for that peace. So it seems Salva is not ready to go sign that peace. You know, like he said, he don't want peace to be forced on him. So now our President Salva Kiir is in critical thinking. What he going to do? That's he going to look for somebody to assist him? And we've been talking about this, Brother Jongkor. We say for Salva to have a good record for his life, he needs to select somebody who can, you know, succeed him. This is the only solution. Because there's nothing he can do. He lost everything. He lost international partner. He lost confidence from the citizen. Even with citizens, the trust. So everybody is just running away from him. Look at his own J1. Everybody is speaking different. Cigarettes are exploding everywhere. And there's a lot of cigarettes going to come out. So for that Salva, and it's for me, it's right, it's true, this is the reality. You never bring it up. It's something there and Salva has it. One day, Salva will testify that he received letter from America for him to step down. And this is for him. It's up to him. If he wants to step down or if he wants to stay there for his life, that's for his own choice. But we're looking for the peace. Let's come to the problem of Paul Malone.
Go ahead.
Paul Malone, people don't see, this is not a party. For Paul Malone, it's not a party. It's not like other party. This is a liberation. He wants to liberate the South Sudan. If you look at the title. So the guy, he wants to change, you know, the party to the liberation. So the man, he wants to liberate the whole South. It's not even thinking about kick the self out. So that one, yes, we can say it's not threat, but it's a threat in the political arena. Okay? It's a threat. You can say it's not threat. A lot of people say, yes, Malone is going to take war to Barghazal area, to the Awil. No, that's not the issue. You know, there's no J1 in Awil, there's no J in Malakal, there's no J, the J1 in Juba. So if you want to grab the seat, you have to go to the Juba this time. You know, we don't want any rebellion to go and just killing our citizens somewhere else. So if you want to fight, go to J1. That's where it is. So the case of Malone here, there's an involvement of the Western countries behind Malone. Okay? There's a lot of the West country behind Malone. For what reason? We don't know it. Malone, it could get help. You know, it could get help if the President Kiir doesn't want to sign the peace. But if President Kiir accepts the peace, then the rebellion of Malone will be relinquished. It will be nothing. And you see now what the government are doing. Last week, Makwe said, he said, we will capture Malone Awan. This is coming from the Minister of Information. We will capture Malone Awan. Through what? Through Kenya. Maybe they are putting a lot of money there so that to get Malone Awan like the way they get the James Gadet. They paid $2 million for James Gadet to be taken from Nairobi to Juba. I don't know how much money they're going to pay for somebody general like Malone Awan. It's going to be what, more than 10 million, or it's going to be what? I don't know that. But what I know so far, Malung, it will not be caught. Because why? There is people behind it. The CIA is behind this guy, my friend. Let me tell you this. The CIA is behind Malungawan. They can take Malungawan from Nairobi and throw somewhere else. So Selfa have a lot of front of war. There's a peace is threatening him. If you don't sign the peace, then Selfa will get out from the leadership. If he accept the peace, then it will be okay. But the genocide is still coming behind him. So J1 is over. The way I see it, Selfa is not going to be there until the June, my friend. This is what I was seeing. June, I don't think so. President Selfa will be there to the June. Selfa will be exit before the June. Because, look, his foreign policy is completely dead. You bring somebody like Gordon Boy here in Washington. He's doing what? That Gordon Boy has a diplomatic and running here in Washington, D.C. You know, even the citizen, the Southern Sudanese citizen in U.S. here, they are lobbying more than Gordon Boy. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm. And you know, people are lobbying so much here in America, very hard. People are pushing through the churches, through the senator, through the friend. So the White House every day is getting a lot of the paper about the peace of Southern Sudan. Mm-hmm. And South Sudan government doesn't know this. You know, they just say we have ambassadors there. These ambassadors just sleep. So they are really in a critical condition. So it's time for the government to think twice. What the spokesman at Tenyawek was leaking out. People blame Akol. You know, a lot of people are blaming Tenyawek. But let me tell you this. Tenyawek, I'm not blaming him. Because why? First of all, he's the press secretary of the president. Before he step out to the state, he sit with the president, what he's going to talk about it. You know? They tell Tenyawek to go speak about it because what it is, they want to damage Malungawan. This is their thinking. But they don't know this is contradiction about what the president said before. President said to the media, say he was protecting Dr. Riek Machar not to be killed. Now, another statement came out here that they were paying money for Malung to kill Riek.
To assassinate,
so yes. This one is the case, to assassinate. Mm-hmm. So here, a call one attempt, it will stand in the court. But if they have a justice, he will going to be testified for that one. Because he put himself to the court before they filed the case against him. Even though he don't have issue, but this is not a Tenyawek. A lot of people say it's a Tenyawek, but it's not a Tenyawek. This is coming out from the leadership inside J1 before that Tenyawek step up there. And then when things get bad, then they try to blame a Tenyawek. Why Tenyawek say this? But this is not a Tenyawek. This is coming out from the president. So if you have a concern, and because I don't want to take this a lot, I want to give people a chance so they can put another input. But I'm telling the support of Salva Kiir, your president or our president, he was been giving a letter to step down from the leadership of the Southern Sudan. Yeah. We are seeing the future. Our future is coming. We hope that peace is coming to our country. And this is the end of the Salva Kiir Mayadit. And we hope him a good wish to have a good place and everything will be okay. And all the bush is full of the rebel. We're going to fill up with the building. So we don't need another bush back there in the South Sudan. So this is if you have a question, and then I can answer it.
No, I don't. Brother Charles, you said it all. Thank you so much. Good analogies right there. People, you know, they are still sleeping. They don't want to wake up, especially the supporter of Salva Kiir. They were attacking me last night when I posted that post, you know, saying that the United States actually asked President Kiir, you know, to step aside immediately for the sake of country to be stable and bring the peace in the country. But people know, they said, oh, that's the lie and blah, 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 blah. And I said, you know what, you can say whatever you want to say, but the day will prove that, okay? Because we have been going through process. The United States have been giving a lot of opportunity to the government in Juba for the sake of citizens to be safe, you know, the citizen that you fought for 21 years. But they have ignored the fact, they have ignored what fight was all about against the oppressors. So now here we go, and this is the new beginning, and this is the good. And that's why I said last time, no one can go back to start a new beginning, but anyone can start today. You know, have a new ending. Okay.
Yeah. Before I make my closing, let me tell you. You see, look, there's one thing here from the Salva Kiir supporters. Most of them, they don't have even information. You know, if you see the information they are putting here in Facebook, they are not even have it. They don't even get access of information, and they are support of the president. Okay, and they just make him say, okay, they just protected this. You know, to be a supporter, you need to get the sources information. Then you can know exactly what are you supporting for.
Yes.
With
mental
James
conviction.
Waniga last week, President Kiir was President Kiir was begging Waniga not to leave the country. Waniga want to leave, and their supporters, they don't know this. You know, and anybody back there, maybe you can find it out. Waniga want to exit last week. He tired. He say he tired of this leadership. He need to get out. Maybe he see that the storm of the weather is coming. The international court is coming in. So maybe he want to run away from this. But Salva say no. We have to be in one packaging until the thing come in. So you know, they are not even lobbying, and this is the problem with them. And people here are working very hard about the peace. People are not sleeping. People are really working hard to get peace in the country. You know, people are meeting the senators, people are meeting the governors, people are meeting representatives, and people are pushing this. So peace to come to our country. So peace is coming, and let's put hope there, peace is coming, and sulfur is dead for good. This is the end of the sulfur. So, you know, this is, we're going to be glad our people will be fresh by next coming months. Thank you, Mr. Jongkor, and call other people.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Charles. Always good, articulate, good thought. Stick around, please. Stick around. I don't know where is Billy, but Billy, please, can you request me so I can bring you in now? Okay, Billy is right there. Billy, look. I'm calling you Billy, look. Billy, look. You are in dark. By the oak. You are in the dark, my friend. Hello? Billy, look, do you hear me? Do you guys hear Billy, look? Do you guys hear him? Yeah, I can't hear him at all. So let's try it again. I apologize for that. Billy, look, go ahead and request that one more time so I can bring you on. Can you request that, Billy, look, please? Okay, here we go. I hope it's gonna work this time, Billy, look. I'm not gonna turn it off, it's adding right now. I don't know what's going on, Billy, because I'm calling you, it seems like it's not going through. So. Your phone went off, that means there's something wrong with the phone, Billy. I'm calling you right now. Do you see that call? Okay, Billy, I'm gonna wait for you a little bit. I don't see Market here. Market, are you there? Can you request me? Yes, I want to call him actually Teresa, but he's not. I don't see him there. Market is not there. Hey,
Jongkor.
Achol Market.
Hello.
Good, good, my sister. Good to have you on Concerned Citizen Live.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
hope
thank you. Thank you very much.
no problem.
Yeah,
Go
I've
ahead.
been waiting for a long time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but also it's good to watch and listen. I also thank the audience that's here to listen and participate and
Correct.
and also watch the opinions of the people. What we're doing here is just our opinions, and also we are giving also how we feel and what we think of toward our country, South Sudan. But to begin with, I'll go direct because I'm not gonna go here and there. I'll just stick with your topic first. The topic is about the UN that called for Salva Kiir Mayadi to step down.
U.S. Yes.
The United Nations. Yes. And people think that maybe you just trying to create this thing, or maybe they are really angry on you.
Someone called me a great liar, and I said you should not say a great liar. Great is used for something good. You should call me a big liar. I'm not lying.
You're lucky because you have only. You're lucky because you have two names to be called a liar or a rebel. But myself, how many names do I have?
I know.
Just, lot.
It's really. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's not easy when you're fighting for the people. There's a lot of consequences that you care. And okay, it's not something that you were making it up. It's true. The United Nations has called for Salva Kiir Mayadi to step
Actually, it's United States. It's America, the one that called.
United States, yes.
Yeah.
They called. Trump has called for Salva Kiir Mayadi to step down, and it's true. It's facts. But the government supporters are angry because they don't want you to give people hope. You know that they have another hope. They want people only to think that Salva Kiir is the only hope that they have, and they have to stick with Salva Kiir. But if there is another voice that calling for Salva Kiir to step down, that will change the concept of the people that Salva Kiir is their hero. There will be another hero somewhere, and that's why they want to bring you down. And a government of United Nations is doing this for the sake of the people, you know, for the life of South Sudan, to save the life of South Sudan. And there's no another way. Salva Kiir Mayadi has to step down. And if Salva Kiir doesn't want to step down, either he will be brought down by United Nations of America, or he will be brought down by force. If rebels unite themselves to work in one agenda, not based on their interests, but based on the interests of South Sudanese people, then Salva Kiir has to come down. He will come down no matter what, whether he like it or not, because this is not the future that we want, and there's no future. Imagine Salva Kiir become a president for 8 years, and look where our country is today. How about if Salva Kiir has to be there for another 5 years? What's going to happen to our country? Then there will be no country. There will be no people.
Correct.
So it's not. I'm encouraging the government of United States of America to keep it on, because it's the right thing. What they are doing is the right thing, and it's not too late for them to save the life of the people of South Sudan. Okay, the second thing that I will move on is about Malongawan. That Malongawan has revealed.
Yes.
It's not making it worse, as what you say, or is it the right choice for Malongawan to reveal? Yes, it's the right choice for Malongawan to reveal. And revealing of Malongawan is also bringing attention to our people that this war was not a war of tribalism. It's a Game of Thrones. But if Salva Kiir want to become a leader and he want to be there, then he has to use the tribalism. This is the only way that he can win, because he knows that our nation will live by tribes. And also he used whatever was there between us as a concept of tribalism. Salva Kiir took an advantage on that. He took advantage, he used it wisely, and then the people of South Sudan, they did the genocide. And that's the interest of Salva Kiir. Very smart. You know, as it always say that if you want to hit the stone, just take another stone to hit the stone. Because you cannot hit the stone with something different. Use the stone with the stone. And this is what Salva Kiir has done. By killing one tribe and then put on the military uniform and then bring on what we barred a long time ago as a part of the revolution movement, he just dig it up again and say that is 1991. What 1991 when we have a referendum, when we have our nation? 1991, that time we were a rebel. We were a rebel. We were the people that were fighting we were struggling for our independence. And that now we have it. So what is 1991 when we have a country? It doesn't make sense. Recently, Riek Machar was the vice president of South Sudan. If there were 1991, that is still that Salva Kiir is claiming that Riek Machar should have not be. He should have not be a vice president of South Sudan. He would have just been taken to the court and then talk about 1991. But let me tell you, I see one of our brothers was talking before about constitution in South Sudan. Constitution that Salva Kiir have right now is a problem.
That's a good. Of course, that's a good.
Yeah, constitution. This is the constitution itself. It created a war. If people can talk today about the constitution, that someone who had rebelled some years back then cannot be a president, cannot lead the country, and then why Salva Kiir himself is leading the country? When Salva Kiir rebelled in 2004, he rebelled against the movement. And why Abiy is not here today in South Sudan? It's because of Salva Kiir himself. Then Salva Kiir should not be a president. If we talk about the legacy of the people, then Salva Kiir has a very bad legacy. So what we are demanding here as a South Sudanese, Riek Machar will come here for election. When we have a peace in South Sudan, first we need peace. And when we have peace, Riek Machar himself will come to South Sudan. Whoever wants to be there, to be a candidate there, as a candidate for the position of presidency, then is allowed. I bet Bakir, I can go there and also go there to stand as a candidate. And you yourself, Jongkor, you can go there and stand there in a position of candidate, presidency. And let's see who will win. But if we judging people according to the record and bringing that there is a constitution in South Sudan, and then Salva Kiir himself could not be a president. We could have told him, Salva Kiir, because of you, Abiy is not here, and giving out the land. You also betrayed the people of that land.
And when it comes to issue of rebellion, Salva Kiir was a rebel too in 2004. Salva Kiir was a rebel. Do you remember when he was a rebel and he sat there in Ye and he said he doesn't want to meet Jongkor, he was a rebel too. So the idea that people are singing, you know, oh, this is a rebel, that's a rebel, he was a rebel. What is the definition of rebel? You become a rebel when there is an issue. When there is an issue. Some people, they become a rebel, they carry a gun, and some people, they become opposition like ourselves. We talk in our mouths, and we don't carry a gun. And he was a rebel, and he was willing to fight Dr. Jongkor. But they were good, you know, people, goodwill people. South Sudan say, hey, this is the end of this, and we are going, you know, for peace. And if you do this now, things are going to fall apart. And Dr. Jongkor compromised, and brought him back, right? Now people are rebelling because of bad governance, a bad thing that he's doing, and he's not compromising, you know. He's not willing to sit down at the table and say, hey, enough is enough, let's do the right thing. So the notion that people are calling whoever speaks the truth a rebel is nonsense, you know. Go ahead, Sure.
Yeah. So revealing of Malonga one, it's really good. It's really good. Look, yesterday, people were praising Malonga one, that King Paul Malonga one, King Paul Malonga one. Those supporters of the government were like, King Paul Malonga one was like even more than King of England. When he was participating on behalf of the government, busy killing the innocent people, women and elders in every community. Malonga one has committed a crime in Western Equatoria. He committed a crime in Upper Nile and also in Bahr el Ghazal. Some places like Raja and Wow. And people were, and government supporters, they were praising him like God. That King Paul Malonga one, King Paul Malonga one. And the same people who were praising King Paul Malonga one today are the one who is talking about Malonga one, that Malonga one has to be assassinated. Are the people now who are talking about Malonga one, that Malonga one has killed the people.
And that's why my brother, Dr. Madud, refused to come to the show today, because he knew that I'm going to ask him tough questions. And he was a big supporter of King Paul, what's, you know, they used to call it. And then he used to say that, no, they are friends with the president here. They don't have any problem. And now he knew that, and he ran away. He doesn't want to come here, you know. And that's why he's not here today with my show. And I begged him, and I said, I want you to come. We want to talk as a citizen. But he said, no, I don't want to come. Go ahead, Ashol.
And this is now, it's like, it shows that the government supported, they don't have agenda. They don't have agenda, and they don't even have the mission. They don't have interest of on behalf of people of South Sudan. They don't care. It's true that they call themselves group. I don't care group, because they don't care who dying. They only care about their money. Who give them money?
See?
If Salva Kiir is there, we'll give them my money. If tomorrow, if Riek Machar become a president, also they will praise Riek Machar and say King Riek Machar. They will call Riek Machar as a king. When we will say that, maybe we might say that no, Riek Machar is not a right person, but they will be like King Riek Machar, as long King Riek Machar is giving them their money.
Correct.
So Jongkor, rebellion of Paul Malonga one is a rise shows for Malonga one. Is a rise shows that Malonga one has rebelled and now declared himself against the government, and that will show that that this war is not a war of tribalism, but is a game of manipulation. You know, game of manipulation. So manipulate, yes, and also it comes to our understanding that this war is a game of thrones and corruption. And corruption.
Yeah.
And
well, thank you.
I am encouraging South Sudanese citizens to forgive one another for whatever happened, and let's come together, unite together, and put our voice, that we will have one voice to speak in one voice, that the only what we need peace. We need our country to stable.
Yes. Yes.
That is what we need. To move on, I want just to come back again a little bit about what Mayol was talking about. I was, some people sometimes when they talk, they make people really sick. Yes, I'm not against their opinion, but sometimes they talk, they don't even have a clue of what they are talking about. First of all, to define the SPLA itself. What is the SPLA? Do they really understand what is the SPLA? For the first time in history, that South Sudanese people, they can govern it themselves, that they can have embassies, they can have their own flags, they can have their own leadership. This is for the first time. And yes, who brought that is the SPLA. Is the SPLA. If people come and mess it up today, that is not, but the SPLA is not a SPLA problem, but is our problem. SPLA is a party, that the party that brought us a referendum, brought our independence.
Yes.
But if Salva Kiir become a selfish, plus the other people, that is not a problem. How many people that volunteer to die under the name of the SPLA? Voluntarily, they die under the name of the SPLA. SPLA is not Salva Kiir. SPLA is not Malongawan.
Yes.
But SPLA is the South Sudanese people. The SPLA are the women who contribute during liberation movement. SPLA are the children who were being sacrificed, whereby their fathers, they were fighting the war when they cannot even learn anything from their fathers. Do I learn any word from my father? No. I did not even know like how the father can talk to her daughter. And it's because of this country.
That's sad. Yeah, I know.
So myself, as a child who grew up during the movement, I also being sacrificed. I'm a victim of this war of the SPLA. SPLA are the elders who were also making the community to understand what is the agenda of the SPLA. Why they rebel and what is their vision, what they want. They are the SPLA. And simply like that, people cannot subject the name of the SPLA as SPLA is something evil. SPLA is the one that makes us to talk today on social media, that we can talk on social media here in the United States of America or somewhere in himself is the SPLA. Salva Kiir himself is the SPLA. He was the SPLA and is still the SPLA today. Himself to become an IO. Is the IO
I'll
SPLA.
call you back. I'll call you back.
You can have the SPLA. Yeah. So it's wrong. It's wrong to call the SPLA a evil if there is a conflict among our leaders themselves. And calling the SPLA party as the evil is very wrong. And I need people to understand between the leaders who are governing South Sudan right now and the SPLA party who brought our freedom and brought our right that we can speak today. Yes, it's for a short time that people are talking now. There is a crime that had been admitted in South Sudan, but it's not a party itself. It's the people. The people are the problem. The people are the one that are waging this war because of corruption.
Okay.
Let's say 19 in America.
Let's leave it there because like that. We are running out of time. Ashol, thank you so much for your contribution. You have talked a lot, and I know that you talk about the issue of the United States, you talk about the Paul Malone, and you talk about the peace. So I really appreciate you, my sister, for coming in today and have your perspective. So I give you 30 seconds to say the last word, and then we're ready to go.
Okay. My last words are, yeah, my last word is to call upon Paul Malong. I want to work hard of bringing down Salva Kiir, and also we calling very hard for the other groups in the northern parts, like the people of Hussein Abdel Baga, Larding, and Mamra Beka, and also Riek Machar, so Riek Machar Teng, all of them, they have to come together and work together, not for themselves, but for the sake of these four innocent South Sudanese. That these people that I'm calling their names, these people, they work hard for this country, and they need to stick for what they were, for what was their visions. Their vision was to save the life of innocent of South Sudan, and their vision were so that they can bring our freedom. And now our freedom that Salva Kiir is trying to destroy, I want them to unite together to work to save the life of our people.
Okay. Thank you, Beth. Maket. It looked like you have.
For that, someone called me.
Yeah,
I would like them together to work on saving life. Okay, not to rely only on United States of America, what America is going to do. I want to know also what they want to do. You know, not to rely on America, but they have to do one thing: saving life of the people, our people, instead of who gonna be the leader. Because now the first thing now is like, is there Riek Machar gonna be a president? Is Pagana Mom gonna be a president? Is whatever gonna be president? No, they have to see forward that life of the people that they volunteer for the last 21 years. They have to stick that also with that, and then later on, we citizens of South Sudan, we will choose who gonna be the president, not them to think that who gonna be a president. Thank you very much, Jongkor, and I call other people.
Thank you so much, Sister Ishol. You said it all. I respect your perspective. It was very, very, very good. So let me go ahead here and just call other South Sudanese who are around here. Please stick around. Don't go away. Let me go ahead and check here and see who have requested. I have many people here have requested. Okay. All right, let me go ahead for John. I'm calling you John. I hope that thing will work really fine. Come on to the camera. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hello, John. How are you?
I am doing good. Your voice is not clear. Abuna John.
Maybe
yeah,
it's
now I can
something. Okay. أول حاجة good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. أهلا وسهلا. مرحب بك.
Hi, مرحب بك. First of all, I have to greet all your audience. You crashed 3 times, which is
good.
I don't know what is going on with the with system. I give you a salute for good job you're doing. Even you disagree or you agree with some people, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
The life.
We agree to disagree.
Yes. I read your topic, actually, and I have a short response to that.
Go ahead.
I think the first topic about United States asking Salva Kiir Mayardit to step down, right? And the second one is about
Go ahead. Yeah,
Hello?
I'm here. Actually, I have been getting a lot of breaking news, but I'm not going to break anything. I'm going to wait until the end of the show. Right now. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, go with your break
No,
news. That's fine.
Go ahead.
But you know, yes.
If
First of all,
necessarily, I can have
States,
another show later today because it looked like there is big news coming out now. Go ahead.
Yes. First of all, United States can be not a police to a South Sudanese people.
Okay.
لا يمكن أبدا نحن كشعب بتاع جنوب السودان نقبل إنه يكون عندنا بوليس يقول لنا والله أنت شيلوا ده وخدوا ده أصلا ما هيحصل. ليه؟ For one simple reason. Why the United States cannot be able to ask Salva Kiir to step down because أولا حاجة
I'm not like Sean
United States yeah, United States
no.
United States فاقد شيء لا يعطي لأنه ما في حاجة United States بيملكوا against South Sudanese
brother
people.
John.
South Sudanese people were the one.
Abuna John, brother John.
Stop.
Wait a minute.
Stop.
United States.
Let me finish.
What are you talking about?
Let me finish.
Oh my God. Go ahead. Oh my.
أنا بقول كده ليه؟ لأنه I know some of the things that American did to United States, did to South Sudanese people, but that doesn't mean can be a policing to what's happening on the ground on the people of South Sudanese. That doesn't mean that way, because they can give advice. They can ask Salva Kiir Mayardit to work with his people, or they can ask people of South Sudanese people to remove Salva Kiir Mayardit from the Sultan. Lakin whom, like مثلا Trump, to ask Salva Kiir to step down, it's not going to happen. ليه؟ لأنه أي سلطة any authority in the world,
Abuna, stop
they
there.
have
Stop
a
there.
judiciary.
Abuna,
And they have.
Stop there.
Go ahead.
Inter Rajid Abuna. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
لو يسوع المسيح جاء اليوم لو المسيح جاء اليوم في جنوب السودان.
Yes.
Will he be happy with Salva Kiir, with the situation that happening in South Sudan? إنه مثلا في زول قاعد يشرب wine بنوم في ميل كويس, and then children are dying from hunger from حاجة بتاع جنيه من malaria, and then people are get shot from Andan gunmen, and then citizens have been marginalized, have been kicked out of the country. يسوع المسيح اللي انت بتؤمن به, اللي انت كرست حياتك من اجله, اللي انت بتبشر من اجله, would he accept that? Would he be happy?
Okay. Let me respond to that. الكلام اللي انت بتقوله ده ما غلط. صحيح. يعني لو يسوع جاء الليلة, it's going to dean Salva Kiir Mayardit alone. It's going to dean us all, correct, including you.
Correct.
And myself. Yeah. Why? Because the تقدم يكون يجعل الحكومة. What is government? The government is the people. And if the people, they don't even know how to exercise their own roles, then we don't have a government. That's number one. Two, one of the government exercise his own, he exercised them through the leadership. Okay? And the leadership بتاعنا اللي هو بيقودوا SPLM, اللي كان يوم داك بيقودوا SPLM الحركة الشعبية لتحرير السودان, كانوا بيقودوا بفيجن معين. That vision today is not there. Why? Because all the leaders, including Kiir Mayardit, all of them, they went back to their own room and everybody won his own
brother
thing.
John.
أي زول عايز حقه براو, عايز حقه براو
Brother John and Abuna John,
عشان يخليه العيال بتاعه.
I hate to say this. You know what? نحن
Go ahead.
الذي يفرقنا هو الذي لا يقال. Dr. Francis قال الكلام ده. الذي يفرقنا هو الذي لا يقال. أنا أصلا لو سألتك in your home state or in your hometown in Rumbek, why people are killing themselves since 2010 or 11. زماننا كنا في liberation. ناس رومبيك ما كان قاعد يقتل أنفسهم. Would you give me answer why? And we have a leader in the country.
Okay. Two things. One is غياب قانون الذي
غياب قانون.
Number 2 الشعب بتاع رومبيك بنفسهم الضغاين الموجود في وسط بتاعهم بقى عامل نمبر 2. وانا انا شخصيا انا واحد من الناس بيقول انه المشاكل الموجود في ليك ستيت ده مشاكل اصلا بيتركب في حاجتين: غياب رول اوف لو كويس، وغياب عدم احترام الشخص الاخر. وبالتالي ده ركزت على انه ده خلقت المشاكل. لو كان مثلا الناس بتاع رومبيك برام قالوا خلاص نحن خلينا نكون اقوى مع بعض وبرادرز let us not kill one another. Okay? Why the people are not fighting in a will? Can you tell me?
It has something to do with the nature.
Why the people are fighting in a will?
It has something to do with the nature. It has something to do with the nature.
Nature of what?
Brother,
nature of what?
Nature, the way they
nature
behaving,
of what?
You know, interacting with others, you know, neighboring.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what you said there. That you said there. Nature. All of us.
One of the reasons people don't fight for a will. I said nature because we are bordering. Okay, they are interaction actually with those coming from the north and those coming from other areas. You know, so في تداخل there is a lot of things. They are not they are not in containment. They are not in contained area. في تداخل شديد. فبالتالي يعني في تقدير الآخر. لكن داير أقول لك داير أجاوبك على كلام قبل. داير أجاوبك على كلام قبل.
أسمع Lake State who are central of the South Sudan.
I know it's central South Sudan. I know it's central South Sudan. لكن داير أقول لك كلام. أستاذ جون دكتور جون. أبونا جون داير أقول لك حاجة. أنت قلت كلام كويس. أنت قلت غياب الاحترام وغياب القانون. أوكي. أنا بمسك الاثنين ديل اللي أنت قلته. غياب القانون. هسه أنت قاعد في كندا. Actually, human being, whether he's a yellow or whether he's a white or whether he's a green or whether he's black, human is human. Human is greed. Human مطمع. Human anani.
Yes.
Human khawaf. Human mutakabbir. They have all kinds of sifat. You know that. It's a great philosophy, and you know that. Human have all kinds of sort of, you know, of greedy. But what makes human good? Yes, you brought good point. Is the law. And the law must be enforced at least 90%. I would not say 100%. And that's why in Canada where you live, that's why it's good. That's why when you drive your car to go to the grocery store, no one can intimidate you. Okay. Let me finish. I want to finish my thought. I'll give you a chance. But you know what? But you know what, Abuna? It's because this leader, this guy who is in charge of South Sudan, actually refused Dawlat al-Qanun. He refused. He wants all the power to be in his hand. He's authoritarian. And that's why listen, let me finish. I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance. No, he's not confused. He knows what he's doing. Actually, he knows what he's doing. He's not confused. Totally. I disagree with people that say Kir is confused. Kir is not confused. Kir was in military intelligence. He knows a lot of things, you know. But he's greedy. He needs power to himself. That's why on the eve of passing the Constitution of South Sudan, actually the member of parliamentary, some people, you know, who have hearts, they said, no. We don't want to do it that way because we are giving too much power to the president. And if we are giving too much power to the president, it's going to cause conflict of interest in the future. But President Kir came on the eve of, you know, passing the Constitution, and he said You must pass it now. Otherwise, I will fire you tomorrow. And then they pass it. Listen, and he took all the power. He took the judicial power in his hand. Even a lecturer, someone who teach at the University of Juba, Salva Kiir can fire him. So that's the beginning. That's why we are blaming this guy. If Jesus comes, Jesus will say, who is the leader? Not just, yes, I will be judged based on my sins. But Jesus is going to ask who is the leader. Because all the conflict that happening in South Sudan, Salva Kiir is the one created it. Let us admit, you know that I don't want you just to be moved by emotion, my brother. I don't want you to be moved by emotion.
No. Don't go there. Don't go there. أول حاجة I know what I'm saying. First of all, if I go back to you now, why I deny United States, you don't have a power to do so, for the reason. Anyone among us here have a home. الليلة أنت عندك بيت بتاعك وأنا عندي بيت بتاعي. إذا أنا مثلا ما قدرت يعني أرتب بيت بتاعي صحيح, I will get advice. لكن ما في زول بمشي يقول لي أنت طلق مرة. No one can tell me that أنت طلق مرة بتاعك لأنك أنت مرة بتاعك أو أنت يا مرة ده طلق راجل بتاعك. ما في زول بيقول كده. وعشان كده القوة كله بيرجع لأساس بتاع الناس الموجودين في الجراوند اللي هو نحن كشعب. انت هسه في United States. It's good we talk for so many things. But if I come back to you, there's a lot of people talking. If I come back to you now and say, okay, South Sudan now is very confused and have big trouble. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing here in the United States? How are we doing here in Canada? How are we doing in Australia as a شعب؟ لأنه المسألة كله في النهاية لازم الناس اللي بيتكلموا ديل اللي بيقولوا ولا انتوا ناس ديل غلطانين تو فينجر بوينت ديل لازم يكونوا ناس كويسين مش كده؟ لأنه عايزين ليدر مثلا tomorrow if والله كير مشى. One of the things that I deny, nobody going to ask you to go away. What is the option we have? What is the option? يخلي الناس confused ولا هو أبشي أجيب حكومة من عنده عشان يخط
Let me answer you. Let me answer you in very brief. Let me answer you. You know what, Brother John? In mid-90s, when we were in Khartoum, I was a teenager, okay? And you know very well, we suffered from the hand of INF, okay? Mu'tamar al-Sha'b al-Islami. We suffered on their hands. And you know very well. The notion that you deny in the United States, it was not the backbone to support South Sudan. You know what? The people used to live in Jabarona. You went to Jabarona before. I know you went to Jabarona. You visited Jabarona. You visited Mayol. You visited Hajusif. You visited Jabal Awliya. You visited Gamayat. You visited all these things. The displaced places. What we had there, we have Khalta, Ades, cow. They call it cow, Khalta, Ades. And even there is a milk. There is a milk. It's called special for dogs. Okay. But you know what? It was necessarily to go and save life of people. There's a lot of things. Oil, Z Maktub USA, Sudan Lifeline. Those were created by the United States of America to save life of people of South Sudan. Not only that, the United States have worked deeper under the former president, George W. Bush. And they put a lot of pressure in peace must prevail in South Sudan. When Dr. Jongkor came to the United States in 1989 and gave that famous speech at the US Congress. And he told them, we live in an ocean of confusion. Let me finish. I'll give you a chance to finish. So the United States actually put a lot of effort because prior to that, Nimeri has good relations with the United States and they were thinking that we were communists. SPLM were a communist. But when they figured out, when John Garang came here and declared and clarified the way to them and said we are suffering, when we go to Soviet Union, it's because we need help. And we need help. It's all about identity. It's all about equality and justice. Okay? And then the United States started opening heart to the people of South Sudan. And that's why they have Sudan Lifeline, dropping the food you know, and even though the SPLM soldiers, they were fed by the USAID food, okay? So just leave that alone. CPA, it was pressured by the United States. And then Bashir doesn't want to do it, and they said, okay, now you become someone who is sponsored terrorists. It's because of South Sudan, all these things. And they sponsored the peace, and peace came. And,
yeah, we know.
And even not peace only. Peace, when peace came, al-Bashir doesn't want to implement the CPA. He doesn't want to let the committee to be formed. He doesn't want the referendum to take place. But the United States keep putting a lot of effort and pressure until peace deal, until referendum took place. But John, Abuna John, you have to acknowledge. Someone, listen, listen, if someone, your neighbor, if your neighbor, خليك من زول بعيد, your neighbor stand with you yesterday, وساعدك, وطلعك من مصيبة. Tomorrow, you are healthy now, you are good, okay? Would you just come out and say, I don't care about you, man. I was just, you know, in a hard time, but I got what I need now, but I don't care about you. Is that what you're going to do? If you do that, and then I will see you another human that believes in values. You know?
Let me tell you something.
The fact that you deny the big job that United States did to the people of South Sudan, I don't get it.
United States asked the government of Sudan to step down for more than 20 years. Did Bashir step down?
So now you're making a contrast because United States have asked. United States actually have never asked Bashir to step down. They did not. Listen to me. United States actually, listen, when ISIS rise in the Middle East, United States actually kept Bashir because they knew that if ISIS came to this area, listen, I know, Brother John, I know about all this. I know about this. United States actually didn't want Bashir to go, because if Bashir go, and then the ISIS will come from Libya, and then will go to Sudan, and it will be chaotic, and the region of East Africa. They didn't want Bashir to go, actually. They did not want Bashir to go. But the United States actually, they felt the suffering of people of South Sudan. So that's why they help us to gain independence. But now if our leaders start killing their own people, there is a need to step in and help.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What is the option? Because you want to answer that, or you didn't answer. What is the option United States have to replace Kir?
Okay, the option, Kir, like I said from the beginning, Kir is the problem. Kir is the one that created war. Kir trained our army alongside the army in order to protect himself, in order to maintain the power. Now, we are all scattered. South Sudanese, they lost the trust, okay? The Equatorian, listen to me. The Equatorian, they run to Kenya, they run to Uganda, they run to Ethiopia. Our people in Malwal area, they run to, Raja. Some of them run to Den. Some of Unity State, Nazruweng, they run to Kosti. And people get out of the country. So there is no trust between the citizen and the current leadership and current government. The only way, if Kir actually have a heart, if he was man, that patriot, man that loved the country, it would have just come before the people of South Sudan and said, if I am a problem, I know that there is a lot of mistakes have happened in the country. This is what I would do. I will bring a successor, at least someone who is well respected by South Sudanese, and then can follow the process. Right now, America is not saying that, oh, I will take Jongkor from the United States and put him there in Juba to become president. No, that's not what they are doing. That's not what they are doing. Actually, they are asking President Kir to step aside, and some neutral South Sudanese, can take charge of interim period at least.
How?
We should have a government of technocrats. Hukuma bita mehniya, government of technocrats, so they can build institutions.
Okay.
John.
Because why I'm asking you this, Jongkor? Because we are in the process now to go in a peace dialogue in Addis in less than a couple of days. Okay? And that is the hope of the South Sudanese. All of us, we are hoping these people will go there and sit down and put all the grief they have on the table. Okay? First of all, because the peace can come in our hearts. It's not somebody going to be delivering it to all of us. We have to have it in our own. Because if I talk to you and talk to me, then we have grief is being released. But this is not going to happen if somebody else asks you or asks me to step down and then bring you in without even having talked. Then what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the same thing happen right now. Somebody going to belt today, and tomorrow he was in the government, with government yesterday, and today he's not with government. He is out. Then he is against the government. That is not the system, because we can't try to fight for our own self.
We spend long time.
Yes,
we spend long time on this, and actually you are a pastor, and I think you should know better. I know that you should know better because you are a pastor and you care for humanity and forgiveness and all these things. Listen, President Kiir, people have lost trust in him, brother. They have lost trust in him. We have something called a non-gunman, okay? People have been jailed. It's just simply writing an article in newspaper. If you speak out, you'll be jailed, okay? People have been killed just for speaking out. You understand what I'm saying? So the citizens have lost trust. In order for trust to be restored, we need someone other than Salva Kiir to be in charge. It doesn't have to be Riek Machar. It doesn't have to be Pakana Mom. It doesn't have to be one of those you think, in opposition. No, it can be someone even within the government. At least can restore that trust. Because imagine, innocent Nuer. Let me say this. Let me say this. Imagine someone, family member killed in Juba, okay? And tomorrow we have an interim period, okay? And then Kiir is being charged. He's still going to see the same guy that killed his family members yesterday, Do you think that guy is going to feel like justice has been served? They're not going to feel that way. And we need that reconciliation to take place. Brother, there is something called law of the land. Because, listen, law of the land and law of the nation. And you know the human, okay? Someone may abide by the law of the nation like yourself. You will fear God and you will not do bad things because you fear God. But there are people in this planet, they will not fear God and they will do bad things. And that's why we have to have law of the land. And law of the land will deal with them. And that's why we need, interim period, and then build the institution, draft the constitution, and then enforce the law. So those who really don't care about the law of the nation, law of the God, will fear of the law of the land. And then if we have the law of the land, listen, how many people don't believe in God in the United States? Many, millions of millions. The same thing in Canada. If we don't have law of the land, and then we just have law of the nature, which is law of God, do you think these people will follow? They will not. They will kill people every single day, and they will do bad things every single day. What we are calling for system. We are calling for something good. Fair for you, fair for me, fair for Salva Kiir himself. Okay. Why are you refusing that?
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. You're calling for a system. Who is going to bring the system?
We have to agree.
Is the people of the South Sudan people. Is the people of South Sudan who are the one who can bring the system. Okay? One. Number two, is going to be somebody, somebody, those who are all have a differences. They are the one who going to sit down and bring the system to the table. Again, like people now talk because they think maybe we are just saying this because for the sake of saying it. My brother, let me tell you something. All of us, we want Kiir to go. Okay? We want Kiir to go. But not the way people think he has to go. Because if you don't make an accountability, if you don't sit down and clear all the grief that we have, then send Kiir away, it will create another problem.
It will not, John. Because the way you think that, Kiir, okay, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this before I let you go. The way you think that, John, the way you think that, I know the way that you think that, Kiir, you need to go. You need to go by election. But how election can take place? Kiir even refused the process within the party. He refused the process within the party. He refused the process within the party. Is that the guy that's going to accept for any election, any fair election?
Let's say remove him. Let's say remove him. But we have to remove him also with using the dialogue.
We want him to go peacefully. We want him to go peacefully. Yeah, step aside, okay, and allow the government to take place. That's what we are asking.
What is the option you have? What is the option you have? What is the option you have? I ask because we as a opposition, how many of us?
We have more.
Maybe 12. Okay. And those 12, did they agree to remove Kiir?
Their mission actually, yeah, they all agree. They all agree that they need system in the country. Okay, they need system in the country.
And who is the option?
Down.
Okay, and who is going to be the option after that? Because themselves, the 12 of them, they are not agreeing.
They do. You know what? It doesn't have to be. Why do you have to worry who can rule the South Sudan? We need to bring system. We need neutral person right now, a neutral person that can lead interim period, and then after the interim period, we can have an election.
The system is very important. The system is very important. Let us stop there. That's the good thing that you brought it up now. We are going to bring the system, we have to sit down, pray for it, and let us send away all the grief we have. Yes, we have problems. Pray. Yeah, we since again.
John, we can pray.
Okay?
If we are praying,
yes,
if we are praying, we are not putting implementation. If we are not implementing, it's not going to happen. We can pray for 100 years, and if we are not doing it, it's not going to work.
That way. People think, oh, we cannot, let us go to fight. That is not going to solve the problem.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Okay? Let us
thank you so much.
Because
I really appreciate you for coming on. I have a lot of people wanted to come in. Buna John.
Okay, let me finish my thought here. Yeah, let me finish my thought here.
Yeah,
let me finish my thought here. Let me finish my thought. What I want to tell you, all of us, we want to remove Kir Mayadit from the Sultan. Let us sit down, and let us talk like the talk now going on in Addis. Okay, bring something we agree on it, all of us, and then give the chances to the agreement to take place. And when agreement take the place, then Kir Mayadit will go. And then ما في خوف تاني زول تاني هيقوم يتمرد لنا بكره ويقول لنا داير انا داير سلطه. ما في زول كلام زي هيحصل تاني ما في. وبالتالي this is going to be a good chance. Some of you guys, some of your audience here tell me that انا قاعد نتكلم كده لانه انا ممكن عضو في برلمان في جوبا. I am not a member.
No, you are not,
my brother.
I know you are not. You are here in Canada, and actually I have
known
Pastor John since '90s. So. Anyway, I really appreciate you, and I did not stand Brother John.
Brother John here, he was telling me that I am a parliament of Odobita parliament in Juba. But you know what? It is all of us. It is ours. But let us talk to it in a peaceful way. With the prayers, peace will come. Peace will prevail in South Sudan. Let us not heat it up. الليله لو انا سالتك سؤال خليني اسال سؤال لكل الناس اللي قاعدين في الاوديو هنا، الناس اللي في يونايتد ستيت والناس اللي في كندا والناس اللي في امريكا، هل انتم في محلاتكم في كوميونيتيز بتاعكم بتقبلوا بعض؟ بتصلوا لبعض؟ بتاكلوا مع بعض؟ بتقعدوا مع بعض نوير وشلوك وزاند بيقعدوا مع بعض؟ اذا نحن ما قاعدين نعمل حاجه ده عندنا. Why
the government is the one created that.
Government
the one.
Does not. Government he's not a power that don't have a power on us.
They do, because when they kill when someone his uncle or his mother is killed, okay? And then someone someone here will say, they were doing bad things. That's why the government killed them. Do you think that person is gonna get along with people? It's not gonna get along, John. You know?
The difference we have here is happened before 2013, brother.
Before 2013, we were اخوان وكويسين وقاعدين والله زي اللبن على عسل.
Yes.
يعني كنا كويسين جنوبين. After 2013, that's why we start having this.
يعني الناس
you know. Anyway, John.
في كنايس كمان قاعد.
Abuna John.
Yeah. في كنايس.
I let you go, my brother. Thank you so much for coming in. I have to bring other people because it become between me and you. Let's bring other people. Thank you.
Please make sure I'm a unity among yourself first, and then condemn the government.
Thank you. It's good to have you. It was good to have you on the show. Okay. You have a good day. Oh my God. Okay, let me go ahead and see who else have requested. Teresa, please send me a request. Send me a request, please, Teresa. Would you send me that request? I don't know where she is. Well, internet بتاعك لسه ما شغال كويس اتريسا كمان. أهلا وسهلا يا تريسا.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good to see you there. It's
Yeah.
heated discussion,
Allah
but it's okay. It's good.
It's good now. Even Abuna biji der haja kois.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's what we need. We need everybody to involve.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Exactly. So first of all, let me greet you and also greet all your viewers. And I actually enjoyed watching the people talking, and I enjoyed also the different views. And today is a very interesting topics. Not only topic, but these topics like كله topic ده زي حملان كده يعني زي حاجة حامل topic حملان. السلام عليكم. My name Yaro here. So أنا داير نقول شنو لأبونا. احنا ما هنقول انت زول بتاع برلمان في جوبا. انت ابونا، انت عندك حق كمان تتكلم، انت انسان قبل ما تكون ابونا. يا بس بس احنا نكون شنو واقعين ونكون حقانين لما نيجي نقول الكلام ده قبل مشاكل ده. thank you my sister روزلين. ده انا قادر نقول انه شنو قبل 2013 الجنوبيين دول ما كانوا مع بعض.
نعم.
My sister Abuna Nyateling or my brother again, the naughty again. Yeah. I just want to say موضوع يعني كلام بتاع أبونا هو عنده حق صح. هو داير إنه كير يمشي عن طريق بتاع انتخابات، لكن كير ضيع فرص ده ذاته اللي هو ذاته يخليه يمشي عن طريق بتاع انتخابات ده، لأنه هو عنده فرصة إنه إحنا وصلنا لمرحلة إحنا فيه ده. يعني he's the one actually who lead us to this situation that we are in now, the mess that we are dancing in, fighting in, shouting in, discussing in now. Is President Kiir actually who brought us to this stage. Thank you, my brother, Charles Ding. So what I want to say here, like we should go back to our topic. ما criticize أبونا طبعا أبونا عنده حق يقول كده.
The right بتاعه.
Yeah. The right بتاعه totally. I respect him for that. And there were actually some points he actually said it clear, and I agree with him. But there are some points that I disagree with him, but this is not our problem. يا جماعة والله انتوا شغالين في النين ده. مش مهندس ده قال انا بقى سمين.
It's okay.
Yeah. So كده نبدأ أول بكده اسألني أسئلة ده واحد لأن أنا نقدر نمر عليهم كلهم.
Yeah, of course.
أنا شايف أنت قاعد هنا كتير.
The United States of America actually have asked President Kiir to step aside in order for peace to prevail.
Yes.
ده كلام معروفه وده كلام
Yeah.
موضوع ثاني نقطة بتعمله.
Yes, كلام ده حقيقة كده 1-1. This one بتاع President طبعا ده كلام بسيط. It's true actually. Even when you posted this, I share that. أنا أعرف كلام ده صح. And some people actually started to attack you, and I was reading that, I was laughing. In my head, I say, don't mind, don't mind them. Don't mind them. They are entitled to say whatever they want, but this is actually what happened. Yeah, and I want to tell, as Abuna saying that America cannot be like a police بتاع عالم. لكن أبونا is contradicting himself لأنه أمريكا ذاته هو نفس أمريكا ساعدنا في إنه نحقق استفتاء بتاعنا. They force البشير in order for us to يعني يكون في بيسموه شنو اللي هو قانون بتاع بتاع استفتاء حق تغيير المصير. That was America told Bashir إنت يا تمشي ICC أو you let those people شنو vote for the referendum. فده حقيقة احنا نقول انه حتى امريكا مرات ما بيستخدم نفسه هو بس كده، عنده حلفاء بتاعه. يعني هسه زي حاجة اللي حصل في بلد بتاع موغابي ده، منو طرف موغابي؟ ما دفعوا للجيش الجيش اللي اسمه شنو ده، البلد بتاعهم اسمه شنو؟ اي فقط.
زيمبابوي.
زيمبابوي. ايوه دفعوا للجيش الزيمبابوي، قال لهم شوف احنا ما دارين سفك الدماء، احنا دارين نيابه دي يمشي براها. ده period. this is something that we يعني احنا ما نقول، يعني ما نكذب لنفوسنا. امريكا عنده يد طويل، امريكا بقى بوليس دولي، ده حاجه احنا ما نكذب لنفوسنا، بالذات احنا كبلد زي جنوب السودان ده. احنا اولا ما زي ليبيا في الزمن ده، احنا ما زي سوريا، او احنا ما زي العراق عندنا قوه وصلنا للمرحله ده بالنسبه لامريكا. وفي نفس الوقت ياس انا بتفق معه بانه امريكا ما ممكن يجبر مثلا يجبر اي حاجه علينا، لكن في وقت الحالي يعني في فتره الهسه الجنوب فيه ده يعني is very dangerous. We are actually in a very critical and dangerous juncture in South Sudan. That's why America started to intervene in this point. ده انا كلام اقدر نقوله. في كلام تاني عن مالونغا وان. Yeah, hello my brother Billy. Look, yeah. انت معي؟ تسامعني؟
لا انا سامعك، انا سامعك. انا قاعد اشوف ديل كمان.
يلا في السؤال الثاني. اوكي في السؤال الثاني في سؤال ثاني عن
السؤال الثاني بيتكلم عن انا قلت يا اخي الريبيليون بتاع مالونغا وان ده will it expedite the peace process ولا it will make it worse؟ دي النقطة الثانية.
Yes. في كلام قبل قالوا
تشارلز ولا بقيوا هنا ده.
Yes. في كلام قبل قالوا تشارلز، انا هتفق معه شويه وانا هختلف معه في بعض الكلام اللي قاله امريكا CIA وامريكا بورا اسمه شنو؟ بورا اسمه منو ده؟ بول مالون. الكلام ده ما صحيح. احنا كمان حقه بول مالون ده كان في حكومه وساعد كتير. الخوف هنا بول مالون عارف اسرار بتاع اسمه شنو؟ بتاع الحكومه كتير. وما ننسى بانه في برضه في اطراف برضه قاعد يلعب جماعه تلار رينج ده هم سوا مع شنو؟ مع بول مالون. تلار رينج ممكن يلعب برضه لعبه من تحت انه هو يخلي بول مالون انه يعلن عن ايش شنو بتاعه، عن ريفيليون بتاعه. وبالاضافه انه على فكره حكومه ذاته يا اجبر بول مالون انه شنو يعني يعني هو يا اجبر هو ما كده، هو يا اجبر زول ده انه يتمرد. حكومه لانه انت حكومه اعلن كلام ده اول قبل كم شهور ولا كان ده شهرين وثلاثه، هم اعلنوا بانه زول ده يتمرد اللي هو جنرال بول مالون. فهنا هسه بقى تمرد بتاع مالون ده بقى تحصيل حاصل اصلا. اجبروك خلاص، ده سياسه الامر الواقع. وهل حاجه ده هيعمل تاثير او لا؟ في انا هتكلم عن جوانب. انا طبعا قاعد اعمل اناليسيس، يعني قاعد احلل. اولا بول مالون يعني التمرد بتاعه ده هيثبت للناس كله بانه برضه كان فعلا ناس بيشوفوا الحرب ده حرب قبلي. انا بتفق مع اخوتنا بيف قبل بانه حرب ده حرب قبلي، لكن بقى اخذ جانب تاني كمان. هنا بول مالون كان هو يا زول بتاع يا هو معروف زول بتاع ماتيانغانيار وايش شنو ده، بسبب ناس كتار ماتوا. هنا الزول ده هسه يتمرد، هنا هو يتمرد. فده بيدل انه الحرب هسه بقى ياخذ جانب اخر، باضافه انه ده هسه خروجه يعني بيعمل عمليه ضغط لحكومه. فهنا ده جانب الناس بيشوفوه بانه مثلا بيكون CIA وراه وشنو. وما تنسوا بانه يعني اسمه شنو ده جنرال بول مالون هو ما هيخسر حاجه، لانه اصلا زول خطوه هناك ده زول بتاع جرائم حرب، فهو ما بيخسر حاجه. فهنا ممكن استغلال بتاعه هنا، لانه هو عارف اسرار كتير بتاع الحكومه. فعشان كده الحكومه ذاته بذات نفسه بقى شنو، عنده نوع من عدم استقرار. انت شايف نوع من تخبط من كلام بتاع اتنيوك او برا من كلام اتنيوك في كلام بتاع مايكل ماكوي بيقول انه شنو بول مالون ده هي was a corrupt man. هو نسبة إنه الحكومة كله corrupt. So why are you calling Paul Malong now he's a corrupt just because he's out now؟ ده واحد. نمرة اثنين، احنا لو جايين نتكلم عن كلام اللي هم بيقولوا انه بانه الزول ده يا اخي زي كلام بتاع تجميع، قال يا اخي الزول ده طبعا التجميع ويك اصلا داري يورط، هو هدفه كان داري يورط منو؟
مالون
اسمه منو ده؟ انت معي جونكور؟
انا
داري
معك
يورط مالون وداري يعني داري يورطه، لكن في النهايه هو ذاته ورط الحكومه.
لا لانه
ما
حتى
ده يعني داري
يا حتى ولو انت ملاحظ هذا كان في تقتلات في within J1 زاد داخل J1 في تقتلات. هو كان بيقول انت لو مذكر الليك انفورميشن،
ايوه
الليك انفورميشن الاول اللي كان بيقول يا اخي بيروتان بتومانجا، اللي كان بيقول يا اخي مالون ده هو تشيف
بتومانجا. انا اي هيرد ذات
يا هو تشيف ستاف المفروض هو تو تيك كير.
تعرف انه الفيديو ده انت تعرف هم الناس ده كانوا متوقعين انه بول مالون هيتمرد لاسباب كثير، لانه هم بقى شنو بيستخدموا كل تسجيلات. they were actually posting all his audios like you remember even audios مش جابوا audios بتاع انه كان في حراس بتاع مالون قاعد يتكلم مع شنو قاعد يتكلم مع مره بتاع بول مالون. even the court اللي رفعها يعني تومونجا قالوا اكدي first lady. She was shocked. She said, "How come I'm first lady?" دارين يقولوا إنه شو كلام ده هم دارين يورطوا إنه شنو بول مالون كان عنده نزعة إنه أصلاً he want to take the position من كير. وصح أصلاً أي زول اللي دارين إنه position من كير طوالي بحاربه. فصح إنه بول مالون في كثير من أحيان هو ظهر نية إنه ذات he want to take over. كمان ما هو براو في supporters بتاع بول مالون يعدى بول مالون الروح ده لما خلاه بقى he becomes superior. yes he becomes superior. they call him king وخطوه صورة بتاع أسد بتاع نمر وشنو king وما تعرف. فزول شايف نفسه قال yes I'm a king for real you know. فهنا كلام ده هنا فده حقيقة. فالزول ده متواضع جدا، هو عسكري نعم، هو زول عسكري محارب، لكن يعني سياسيا انسان متواضع في فكره. فهو شايف انه الجماعه دول بيشجعوه، ما انا خلاص ده البلد كله دايره. فهو بقى عنده نيه ذاته he became like he has that urge that he want to be the president. فهنا كير شاف انه الجماعه بتاع كير طبعا ده في جماعه بتاع president كير because some people they don't want me to call him Kir. I would say President Kir.
No,
some
I don't
people
care.
within the elite, yes, yeah, because they are divided, their group. So the group of Akolkur now see these guys as a threat to this position. And Kir also, he showed that. That's why they took him out. They are Hajj al-Hassel, you know?
Sure,
فإحنا لو دارين نجي هل فعلا بول مالون هجي ده بتاع خروجه ده هيعمل تأثير؟ نعم هيعمل تأثير بجانب الحكومة، لأنه هم محددين. بول مالون بيعرف أسرار كثير، فهم لما كان بيستفزوا في بول مالون هم فاكرين بول مالون هيتمرد، لانه هم عندهم ملفات كتير تسجيلات بتاع بول قال لهم ها you go to hell with that and I will announce it. announcement بتاع بول مالون عشان هو داير يرجع في السلطه برضه، يعني هو داير يرجع في بوزيشن. ما ده طبعا ده حاله بتاعنا احنا جنوبيين. هو داير يرجع، يعني يرجع في السلطه. فعشان كده اعلن عشان كمان شنو انا بجانب بتاعي ما دام اصلا بول مالون برا خليه يضموه مع ناس، خليه ناس عشان يحلوا مشاكل بالمره. let us finish this thing so then tomorrow we'll not have any rebellion behind. if we want to go and put system in place, let all the Southern Sudanese sit, or South Sudanese people sit as opposition, as whatever. Let us come together and then go and finish this thing for real. We shouldn't leave Paul Malong out. يعني when we say يعني مثلا some other people they should join, why is it exceptional for him? Let him come. I know that he did a lot of atrocities. One day we will come and we will take everyone who committed crime in this country to court. ده حاجة أنا غير نقوله. في كلام تاني بتاع قروش بتاع إنه بول مالون قال
5 مليون لأساسنيشن،
مشى في
5 مليون
central yes in central bank at night, and he was given $5 million to kill to eliminate Dr. Riek Machar in 2013. And it sounds very funny because I think he doesn't know. Actually, he already reported the whole government that he already reported them as criminals. يعني without exception. This is a central bank. ده ما bank ساكت يا أخوي جونكور. This is central bank. بيفتحوه بالليل. بيمشي يفتحوه بالليل. ويدوا قروش عشان for someone to be eliminated. And then he also concluded there that yes, he took this money, like he took the money, and he did not kill Riyak, or he did not do it. بمعنى هم دارين قروش رياض يرجع قروش ورا مز أبمين اسم شنو؟ Paul Malong يرجع قروش ورا. Yeah, but people should understand during that. Yes, the mission was not accomplished. I said it yesterday. And besides that, yeah, during that time, so many people in the region, like in the way that Riyak was running, going to Congo, many people were killed. So here we want to say that this thing actually we will put it is a record. We put it down. لأنه ده مشكلة اللي احنا بنقول إنه بيقتلوا ناس عبثا. يعني كان هم ما قتلوا كير مين ما قتلوا رياك فريسن بقروش لهم عنده قال 5 مليون لبول ملون يقتل ده. لكن في كان many people were killed during that time, during the 40 days that Riek Machar was running through the Equatoria up to Congo. Many people were killed there. Many properties was destroyed. This is here what we want to say that. Thank you, Mr. Atenuek. I don't know because of Gulu lawyer, but I don't know which kind of lawyer will come and report his own people like that. This we're going to put down. Record. You know, he helped us, and I want to thank him for this truth. By the way, يعني هو وضح لنا الخبايا حاجات احنا كنا we used to assume all of that thing, but now he came and he put it clear to everyone. He was trying to report to make like a enemy between Riek and Malong, but it seemed they actually put the rope on their neck. ده حاجة نقدر نقوله في كلام تاني في هم كانوا ثلاثة صح؟
يعني كلام تاني تأثيره يعني مثلا إنه تأثيره على الوقت الحالي وإمكانية انضمامه لنادي oppositions alliances دي النقطة اللي احنا كنا تكلمنا فيه you know.
Okay, when it comes to the طبعا Malong already wrote a letter to the alliances that yes he want to join them, but up to now I didn't see any reply back from these alliances. Of course, you know, Paul Malong is interesting man with all things that happened during the time of 2013 up to 2017 or what time that he was taken out. So some opposition, that's my opinion, some opposition might disagree with him to be part, but some may agree with him. But in my opinion, who's angel in this country called South Sudan? Who munu malaika henak? Madam huwa ala nafsu. Bennu huwa biga did government and he knows so many things in this government. So let's all work together as opposition. We don't say that khalas aizol nakhalli de na join the movement bidadal. No, we do this as opposition, as the alliance, and then we go there and sit down with the government. And the other thing I want to emphasize, yes, Kir has to go. This is because he actually become part of the problem. Because each time he's always the people will come with the decision to or let's say solution that we have to do it like that. But in some ways he will come and turn people down. The 2015 agreement, yes, it was not perfect, but if he was there for peace, he would have actually accepted and do it the way at least will give us a chance until the next election. You know, yeah, I will emphasize that if America said that he has to go, then yes, he has to go, and he can also look for someone who can be there to take like a caretaker for this period of time until we will have what do you call it, the انتخابات يعني. ده كلام أنا داير نقوله. أنا ما أعرف finance, yes, election finance هنا. في ناس أنا ما أعرف، أنا في ناس سألوا سؤال. أنا شايف أنت تعبان بقى لأنه it's over 4 hours now. Sorry.
Exactly. So Anna, actually, Sister Teresa, I don't know if you want to include. Let me see here if there is any question. But actually, I
Yeah.
feel so tired because it's been so long. And Malaysia, because maybe I am in Seattle, network is
Fee,
doing.
I want to go. Yes, yes. I want to tell Abuna that he was saying that if there is a system or not, because of the lack of system in place, that's why we had this problem. That's why people were killed based on ethnic.
And President Kiir is not willing actually to allow
ethnic.
that to take place, you know.
Yes, yes. I want to say that because of that, that's why in the last meeting that they all the opposition were there, they gave like some of a principle. That in that principle, the first thing is the system, that we have to choose a system to our country in order for us to lead this country forward. Because without system, we will not have a country. This country is now it's collapsing because we don't have system in place. If we say we have constitution, but does this constitution is being implemented? No. So we will choose a system that we can guide us, and then we will come and sit down and do a review in constitution and also review in army and so on. So then we can build a great country and so on. Here we are talking about the critical situation that is going, like is actually destroying this country totally. Yeah, and there, I don't want to talk a lot, and I already expressed a lot. وشكرا كثيرا my brother Jongkor. That was actually a great topics today. You put them all together, and I also want to greet you and maybe see you later when you're back to Utah, and I'm back also to New York. Yeah. God bless you. And
well, thank you so
all
much.
the audience.
Yeah, أنا بشكرك كل الشكر أخت تريزا your contribution والكلام بتاعك الكويس اللي أنت قلت ده. Yeah, I have to apologize, you know, to my audience, to a lot of people out there who really wanted to come and speak. It's been a little over, you know, 6 hours, almost 7 hours right now. But, you know, I am here and I have to go out and find something also for myself. I'm out of the state. I'm not in Utah right now. I'm in Seattle. So, Malish, you know, forgive me for just not going extra mile for today. But it was good, though, to have you and interact together. We are concerned, and if we are concerned, we have to come forward and speak. We have an obligation as a concerned citizen to speak about the most important thing that are facing our nation. Don't listen to those, you know, who come here and say, hey, these people, they are spending time on social media instead of going there and taking care of their children. Yes, we do take care of our families, we take care of our children, but we love our country too. That's a part of it, you know. We are not selfish. If I am selfish, I would say, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about this. But this is my country. I love my country. I love my family. And that's why I have to take care of this. But mind your business. If you see that we are not doing this, but we are doing it, please. If you have that kind of selfishness, we don't. And that's why we do this. We are not wasting time. There is no time to be waste. You know, if you are talking about the issue of South Sudan, it's not a waste. You think it that way, that's your problem. But you know what? I love all of you. I love South Sudan. Let us continue the fact. Let us tell the people the truth. And this is the truth, and truth will liberate us. Thank you so much for being part of this today with the concerned citizen of South Sudan. With that, I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead, you know, and close this show today. And inshallah, next week we will have another episode with another topic. I think I have a lot of news coming in. I'm going to go ahead and check. If we're required to do another live tonight, we might do it. And actually, I'm at the hometown of brother, you know, Gaibol. I'm sorry, Gaibol, I didn't call you. But I might meet you. We're gonna go actually for a dinner together. That's a good thing that I am here in your hometown, you know. So thank you and good night wherever you are. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Yeah. Thank you. Free from slavery, free from
The most simplest wall in the world.
Thank you, Abuna John. It was good having you on the show today.
So many lying down on the streets. What about them? We are dancing at the end. Get yourself the most free time. It's about free. It's about free.
Salam. Good night.